Now, if you're a gamer and if you're honest, you must admit that for the past few months, the Xbox community have been eating good.
Alright, bro, that's enough. Alright, bro, that's enough. Can I get another plate? God damn. Can I get another plate? Please.
And that's not an understatement, guys, because if we was to think about it, in December we got Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones went on to win a number of Game of the Year from many different outlets. Then in January we received Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It came to a surprise to many in the community that this game was remade, and it came to even a more surprise when it dropped day and date on Game Pass. And now we are in the month of February and we receive another banger, Avowed. Avowed, everyone is having fun with Avowed, and it's a very, very good RPG. So let's not get it twisted. The Xbox community is eating good so far for the year, and it's not going to stop, because soon in the month of March we have Atom Fall, a game coming day one on Game Pass, and in April we have the South of Midnight, another unique game from Microsoft. So yes, we are eating good. If we was to make a contrast with what the PlayStation community has been eating so far for the year, I mean, it's no comparison. Yes, so far for the year, the PlayStation community has received a dry mouth, ashy ankles, and ashy knees. This is what the PlayStation community has been getting so far for the year. So much so that they are rejoicing that Phil Spencer said that PlayStation and Nintendo logos would be going on some of their games in their showcases. I mean, these guys are so dry that they are rejoicing for logos. So wrap your mind around that. Now, the PlayStation community hoped that Sony would have broken the stigma of no games. Yes, they thought that the yoke of no games was broken.
The yoke of the devil has been destroyed.
Instead, that state of play gave most of these ponies PTSD. Yes, to believe these guys are still talking about that state of play.
So you would think that, yes, you would come away from a 46-minute state of play and 30-some announcements and be like, this is all awesome, but what do we see? You know what? I celebrate one element of this. One. For a second, I got frustrated.
But why, Jimmy? Why would you get frustrated by hearing different gaming outlets say that statement? It seems that you are triggered when persons say anything negative about PlayStation. I thought you weren't a pony, Reforge.
That all of the gaming outlets were running with Xbox is going to publish more games on PlayStation than PlayStation. Herder, and it suddenly hit me. Keep going. Run just as fast as you can. Speed run your irrelevancy. Because if you look at the gaming trends, if you look at the sales reports, if you look at where gamers are landing, these people, these outlets, these alleged journalists that are going to run with the anti-Sony nonsense and parrot the Microsoft talking points, just keep going. You're making it easier on the rest of us. I'll gladly take your patrons, I'll gladly take your readers and your viewers, because all you're doing is speed running your irrelevancy. At first, I was a little annoyed, and then I thought, you know what? You're making this easy. All I've got to do is stick to the facts. All I got to do is talk about things in a positive way when I see positive things. And you can run with your negative headlines and your rage bait and your spin and your herder. Xbox going to publish more games on PlayStation this year than PlayStation.
Herder. Jimmy, you know why you're so triggered by all of that? Because for years, the PlayStation community would have said that here, what makes a showcase is the first party games. What makes a showcase is gameplay. So now the PlayStation is getting criticized and you are triggered by it. That is why you are so, angry by all of this news.
Enjoy losing more readers. Do it. You're making it easy. It's never been easier to get people to listen to you over the others. It's never been easier.
But it was not only Jimmy who was annoyed with the gaming media for making fun of Sony for not having any first-party games and not showing gameplay. We also have another group, the group that is called the League of Super Ponies. They were angry that PlayStation is still porting games onto the PC.
This is why I want to go back to the remastered thing, because from the beginning of the PlayStation 5 generation, I was always saying that, yeah, it's cool that these games are getting these PlayStation 5 updates, 60 frames or whatnot, but the fact that now you're pushing into PC, it's not a good look that you have the PC version of this game with all the bells and whistles, but you're not doing anything for your core audience on the PlayStation 5. So when I see a Days Gone remaster, a Horizon Zero Dawn master, am I overly excited? No, but I'm more so like, yeah, you should be doing that, because if this is your core audience, they should also get the best way to play it as well. You know what I mean? You can't just have a PlayStation 5 here and then not do anything with these games. Meanwhile, you're dropping these games on PC because it's not selling. Well, my mind, we know it is selling, but it's not selling the PlayStation 5 to a lot of people because you just have an update rather than the actual PlayStation 5 version. But we all know PlayStation 5 is selling well, so I guess I'm wrong.
Play on.
Yes, there are still ponies who are puzzled as to why Sony is porting these games over to the PC. I mean, the answer is simple.
Money.
Is that a hard concept to understand? You guys were not supporting, PlayStation first party games like you should, given the install base and given how much you guys say you guys buy games. Let's face it, the attachment rate for these first party games on PlayStation platform is very poor. Multi-plat sell on PlayStation. Let's be honest. That is why Sony is porting these games over to the PC. But enough of that. Today we are going to talk about how PlayStation is diabolical. Yes, they are remastering, Days Gone of. You guys would see and you guys would understand how there are some Sony fans who are frustrated with Sony for giving them a game that looks identical to the PlayStation 4 version. But we'll talk about it. You know what? Let's get it!
This is a sickness!
Let's get it! So I would be remiss not to thank all the new subscribers and all, of course, the older subscribers who support the channel every time I upload a video. I really want to say thanks for all the support, guys. So I'm on the road to 4,000 subscribers. So if this type of content interests you, please consider subscribing. We give you Xbox news, some Nintendo sprinkle in there, and of course the Sony Pony Salt. So support your boy today. Now let's get back to the video. It goes without saying that in this generation, Microsoft made a lot of pro-consumer moves. For example, Microsoft would have created something called Smart Delivery. With Smart Delivery, older games looks better, run faster, and jump higher. Yes, older games get a huge improvement with Xbox patented software called Smart Delivery. And this Smart Delivery was coming in the box. You don't have to pay anything for it. It was free day one. Developers had this software free day one, which is Smart Delivery. I mean, just listen to what Smart Delivery is.
Smart Delivery is a brand new technology that ensures you'll always be playing the best possible version of any game, no matter what console you're on. And the best part of it is, it requires nothing from you at all. It's not a service you pay for, it's not something you have to switch on, it's an automatic feature that you might not even notice. So, let's say for example, you buy Cyberpunk 2077 on day of release. Now this is before the Xbox Series X is even available, so you get the Xbox One version. You enjoy playing it on the current gen, but once you do get your new console, you turn it on and bam, you'll be able to play Cyberpunk on it. And not just a backwards compatible version, the version of the game specifically made for that console. So you'll be totally optimized to run on Series X, complete with all the next gen bells and whistles. It works both ways as well, so if you buy a Smart Delivery compatible game on Series X and you find yourself playing on Xbox One, maybe someone's hogging the Series X, it will make sure you're getting the right version and deliver it straight to your console. So you can move seamlessly between consoles and generations however it suits you. Maybe you want to set up your Xbox One in a second room for when the living room is busy, or you want to compare how a game looks on both consoles to really feel the effect. Whatever the reason, it's up to you, and Microsoft has said the Xbox Series X is designed for a console generation that has you at the center. Honestly, this is just one example of that. It's brilliant. Oh, and I probably should mention, this is all totally free. It's basically a free upgrade on any compatible game you own. There's no more choosing between console generations, no need to make that painful decision on whether you should hang on a few extra months to get the next-gen version of a title you're excited for. Smart Delivery means only you have to buy the game once, and it's yours, whatever generation of console you're playing on.
Wow, Microsoft really did make some pro-consumer moves. Microsoft could have, charged money for this feature, but they didn't. Instead, Microsoft allowed their users to have a free upgrade of any game they bought. They had to buy it just once, and guess what? You would have gotten a beautiful version of it on the Series X. However, Sony did not take that route. And recently, that was made even more clear with the announcement of Days Gone Remastered. You see, with the Days Gone Remastered, Sony is charging their ponies $10 to upgrade a PlayStation 4 game to the PlayStation 5. Yeah, and some fans are very skeptical about that because they are saying, where is the big change? Listen.
Days Gone Remastered leaves fans wondering, where's the upgrade? Sony announced Days Gone Remastered for PlayStation 5, but early comparisons show minimal visual improvements, leaving players questioning whether the upgrade justifies its price. During Wednesday's PlayStation State of Play, Sony announced that Days Gone, the survival action thriller released in 2016, would receive a remastered release dropping April 25th, 2025. Early reactions to the project are lukewarm. A video posted by Psycho1 on YouTube provided a side-by-side graphics comparison of the two titles, comparing footage from the original's PC version with trailer footage of Days Gone Remastered, running on the PS5 Pro. As you can see in the video, it isn't easy to differentiate the two. The textures, lighting, and shadows appear largely the same. The original PC version even outperforms PS5 Pro in some areas.
You serious?
It's important to preface that the PC footage runs on an NVIDIA RTX 4080, quite a step up from the hardware that powers the PS5. Despite this, it's somewhat concerning that a remaster of a 6-year-old title is still being outperformed by its original counterpart. Threads on Reddit and discussions on X also highlighted the lack of difference, with users commenting, "Why is Sony constantly remastering games that haven't even begun to look dated yet?" A user wrote, "Where is the remaster?" Another wrote, "An X poll also compared the versions, with a sample of 6,000 users, showing that 75% have no plans to buy or upgrade from the PS4 base version." The State of Play showcased emphasized that the PlayStation 5 version will bring the title to new life with improved graphical fidelity, extended foliage draw distance, and enhanced shadow and lighting quality. Days Gone Remastered will also introduce new features, including improved accessibility options, the Horde Assault Survival Mode, Permadeath Mode, and an upgraded Photo Mode. On the technical side, players can expect 3D audio, VRR support, and new quality and performance modes. While these upgrades are welcome, they raise the question, does this justify a paid release? Sony has repeatedly remastered last-gen titles like Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, The Last of Us Part 1 and 2, Spider-Man, Remastered, and Horizon Zero Dawn, Remastered. While remakes like The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 involve significant work, many of these projects feel more like minor refinements than genuine overhauls. Days Gone Remastered will launch at $49.99, close to full retail price. Existing owners can upgrade for $10. And Sony is offering pre-order bonuses to encourage early purchases. So, what do you think? Does this upgrade justify the price?
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
PlayStation Sony has to be the most diabolical company I've ever seen. Not only are they charging $10 to upgrade, but where is the upgrade? They are not doing what Microsoft would have done and give their gamers smart delivery for free. Instead, they are charging for a remaster, and you could barely see the remaster. Right now, if you're looking, you would see the comparison between the original Days Gone and the the remastered version on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Even with the Pro, guys, are you seeing a difference? Be honest. Where is the difference, guys? This is diabolical on Sony's part. These guys are nickel and diming their fan base. This is crazy. In some aspects, the original is looking better than the remastered. Look at this. This is insane. Where is the difference, guys? Could somebody please show me a pony in the comment? Is this what you guys are accepting? No one is going to say anything about it? Well then, if you like it, I love it. Continue paying for, the same game over and over and over. Wow. And guess what? We have some games for you too that you have to pay. You have to pay full price for as well, because you're not going to get these bangers for free. Now, let me hear what you thought about the video. Are you saying that here what? Island J, you are wrong. This game is looking phenomenal. The remaster is unlike anything I've ever seen. Or if it is, you say, nah, man, these ponies are tweaking. This is the same game they are selling over again. Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.